Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be joining a new project. My friend Kirsten started this project called Project Huda Beauty, and I thought that I would join because my Huda palettes need a little bit more love. So basically the whole purpose of the palette is to get more use out of your Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes, and I thought that would be great since I have quite a few. I'm going to jump into the details, but before I do, I just wanted to let you know that my friend Kirsten did start this. I will link her below, and I will also link her intro to this project below as well if you want to check that out. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Megan. Please be sure to subscribe before you leave and give this video a big thumbs up if you like me, if you like makeup, if you like Huda Beauty. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So first, I just wanted to chat about the candle I have burning today. It's from Forever Mood. It is the Champagne Wasted, and it is so yummy. Literally, it smells like sweet tarts. It smells so good. But anyways, this project was started by Kirsten. She updates hers monthly. I will most likely be doing that as well, unless, I don't know, but most likely I will be updating it monthly. She has 3 Huda Beauty palettes. So what she does is she uses a random number generator and does a palette bingo with the eyeshadows out of those 3 palettes. And then that is her focus color story for the month. Her goal is to hit pan in those shades that she's drawn. Once she hits pan, she rotates them out and will select a new shade. Now, I am going to put a little bit different of a twist on that because I have 9 Huda eyeshadow palettes. So to spin even for 6 shadows, I could potentially be focusing on 6 different palettes, which really just isn't feasible to me to have to be flipping through all of those palettes. So what I decided to do was use a random number generator, and I'm going to be selecting 2 palettes randomly, and then out of those 2 palettes that are selected for me, I will do an eyeshadow bingo with those. I just think that that is going to be more feasible for my everyday makeup wear and to actually really get use out of those shadows, because if I'm having to juggle a bunch of different palettes, I just don't really think that that's going to work out for me. So if I just have 2, I think that that's going to be more feasible, and I still think it will be fun. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to wait until I hit pan to rotate shadows out or if I'm going to be switching the shadows up every time. It really kind of just depends on how this goes, but either way, I'm very excited because a lot of my Huda palettes will push me to use colors that I don't typically use. I'm wearing one of the palettes today, and I typically don't wear a lot of pink and purple. I'm more of a brown neutral gal, so it's going to push me out of my comfort zone a little bit. That being said, just so you guys know, the Huda palettes that I do have are Mercury Retrograde. I have New Nude, Naughty Nude, Rose Quartz, Desert Dusk, Rose Gold Remastered, Chocolate Obsessions, Jaguar Obsessions, and Topaz Obsessions. So those are the 9 palettes that I have. I have my boyfriend's phone over here so I can use the random number generator so you can all see. I have the numbers 1 through 9 listed. I'm going to generate it selected 9, which is the Topaz Obsessions palette. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that one. So this is what she looks like. There are 9 shadows in here. So this is going to be the first one I do. And sorry, I'm just like writing this down on a piece of paper, guys, so that I don't forget, what I'm doing, or I have it back to look at. So I have the Topaz Obsession. This one has 9 shades. So I'm going to start here. This will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that's how I'm going to go across with them. That is the first palette we have selected. I'm going to hit this random number generator again, and we have number 4, which is Rose Quartz. Okay, so I have Rose Quartz pulled out, and this one has a pretty decent amount of use, super pretty. Similar to Topaz, I'm going to go across this way, so it's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and I think that I'm going to pick 5 shades this round. We'll see what kind of color story I get, because I am already focusing on this shade from New Nude. It's just a base setting shade, so I'm focusing on that, but I want to go ahead and roll for my shades to see what I get, and then we'll kind of just go from there. Okay, so I have a total of 27 shades that we're going to be doing a little bit of eyeshadow bingo with. So I have that plugged into the phone here. I'm going to hit generate. The first shade we drew is shade number 12. So that is from the Rose Quartz palette, which is 9, 10, 11, 12. The shade Gratitude right here. Super pretty. I really love this shade, so I'm excited to get some more use out of it. At the end, I will be swatching all of these out of my hand so that we can see the color story, just so you guys know. I'm going to go ahead and hit generate again, and we got shade number 23. This is also going to be out of the Rose Quartz palette. All right, now we're going to go ahead and pick the next shade, which is 7. So we have one out of the Topaz palette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It's going to be this deep shade right here. That's going to play into my color story really interestingly. So we have 3 more picks to go. We're halfway through the color story. Gonna hit generate, and we got 9, which is also going to be out of Topaz, which is this gorgeous like gold orangey shifty shade right here. Super pretty. Right, we're going to generate again, and oh, we got shade number 1, which is this shade right here, which is freaking gorgeous. It's the most like beautiful like yellowy orange tone. It's so pretty. And then yeah, we're going to go ahead and roll for a 6th shade and see what we get. Number 21, so that's going to be out of the Rose Quartz palette. So shade number 21 is going to be this bright pink right here. Definitely something a little more out of my color, my comfort zone, but I think it's something I'll definitely be able to work with. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these out on my hand really quick so that we can see the color story that I'm working with. Okay, so on this side I have the picks from the Topaz palette, and then on this side I have the picks from the Rose Quartz palette. I'm just realizing I have a ton of mattes. I only have 1 shimmer, but that's okay. Obviously, I'll be using other shades in the palette. These are just going to be the focus shades that I'm working on. When I swatched these felt a little crumbly and chalky, so I'm a little bit concerned for how this is going to perform. It is past its shelf life, so I'm hoping that it's still okay though, and it was just the swatching and it applies fine on the eye, but we shall see. I am really excited to get started on this, you guys. I am pumped to get some pans in my Huda palettes. I love the Huda formula. My palettes have a decent amount of use, but the only one I have pan in is New Nude. So I'm ready to get these looking beat up and panned. I love when makeup looks so well used. So yeah, these are going to be my focus shades. Next time you see this update, hopefully we'll have some pans going and we'll pick a whole new color story. But yeah, if you want to see the looks that I plan to create with these, be sure you're following me over on IG because that's where I do a lot of that type of content. But yeah, I hope that this video was fun. It's something a little bit more different for my channel, and I'm excited to continue to participate in this. But yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.